Is he on?
There you go. He's a field agent.
Uh oh.
Yo,
Broadcasting live from the Kennedy Center.
live from the Kennedy Center. What's up?
Our hip hop connoisseur panelist.
You see how I came through with, you know what
I
I'm
hear you.
saying?
You definitely did some Raekwon segment,
I definitely came and did a Raekwon segment. That's a fact.
but
Can
not
it all be so
Nas.
simple? I couldn't. It was the thing about groups only. So,
Ah,
what's up, fellas? I actually just got done. I thought you guys might have already been recording.
we
But
just
it's
scored.
I just stepped out to come. It's actually still going on, but I stepped outside to see what y'all were up to.
We just logged in right now. We 57 seconds in.
Should I get faces out here? Mark Infinite, Jerome, all your peoples is out here. Groovy Gene.
Yeah, they went crazy without me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. It's supposed to all be tight, but it's all good, man. It is what it is. I can't. It is
Yeah.
what it is. You feel me? I'm gonna have to start posting hip hop knowledge on Instagram or something. Shout out to our field reporter. Don't charge Abdul. Fresh with the Snow Beach.
All right.
And yeah, man. Well, we'll see you. A little bit later once you return back to your studio.
Yep. I'm about to wrap things up and then make it back to the crib. So I'll see y'all in a few.
Was that a hip hop reference to wrap things up?
I mean,
All right, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see you in
all
a few.
see y'all
Yeah,
soon.
for sure.
God
All
safe.
right. Yeah, man, it's beautiful. We're here, episode 230. What's the podcast? We literally were just beginning. Sheila Eddie, you are 100% frozen on my end of things.
That's ridiculous.
The video is frozen. Okay, so episode 230, Sheila Eddie has reset the internet. Here we go. He's gonna rejoin. There we go. There's Sheila Eddie right back in the building.
Quick
Yeah. So we're here, man. Wednesday, November 1st, episode 230 was the podcast. He did Jerome Bacon the third. My man, always available. Hashtag Sheila Eddie. And you saw our reporter from the streets. Don't charge Abdul. Yeah. Live in the streets. Don't charge Abdul. From ghetto to ghetto, the backyard.
Plugged in Abdul.
Yeah, ghetto to ghetto, the backyard to yard. You feel me?
Soft to hard.
Yeah, pause.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, pause.
That was a cocaine reference. Pause.
You can listen to What's a Podcast. You can listen to What's a Podcast everywhere you hear podcasts, and you can watch the video, youtube.com/ at What's a Podcast 8716. So that they're actually putting at symbols in social media handles on YouTube. So check us out there. Make sure you rate, subscribe, and comment. Funny enough, man, speaking of Pusha T, I just finished watching Pusha T was on what's my guy's name, man? Earn Your Leisure.
Oh, yep. He was talking about the McDonald's jingle.
So they do some shows are on Revolt, and some songs are on. Some shows are strictly for their own YouTube channel. So the crazy part about it is, with Pusha being he's in his store called Cream. I believe he said there's 2 in Norfolk and 1 in Philly.
Okay.
So while he's in the store in Philly, they're asking him like where his love for clothing came from, his connects, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So he's like, yo, I got a homie that invested in a clothing store locally. And when he says local, he's speaking about in the Norfolk area in the early to mid 2000s. He's like, I got a homie who invested in a store locally. And then he's like, and then I got a homie that like gets all the brands, he's in the streets, yada, yada, yada. He's like, my homie invested locally is Pharrell Williams. He says, my other guy is this dude, Brock. He goes on to say that Pharrell did not like how the business was being run in the store that he operated in locally, and it taught Pusha that him and Brock could become the competition in the 757 area and have great success. So if of course I believe he's speaking about Commonwealth is the store that Pharrell
invested in
invested
Commonwealth.
in, and then the store Cream, in which he and the dude Brock opened. Which have you ever been to Cream before?
I have not.
So Cream is around the corner from the old Commonwealth in Ghent. Ghent is like a neighborhood by Old Dominion University. It's actually like a very scenic, just dope East Coast neighborhood. Like you feel like you're in Connecticut somewhere. Like it's just ill. The houses are ill. Like not far from downtown.
Yeah.
And so with them, they had, so like he said, his man was able to get all the clothes, but he also said he was never sure if his man had the accounts legally.
Who's his man? His man
So
is
I remember
Brock?
this is this dude Brock, yeah. So I remember when Pyrex was popping and Commonwealth got the Pyrex account legally. I remember with the Cream, and they had I don't know if they had the Pyrex account, but they had the Pyrex pieces, like the red shorts, the light blue hoodie, the yellow, you know what I'm saying? All the whole line, right? But all of the Pyrex stuff was in glass cases. Like art, it was almost like they were art pieces and not clothes to wear.
Okay.
And I remember the price of the items was so ridiculous. Like I think it was like unless you were like a serious shopper, they wouldn't even take it out of they wouldn't even let you try it on.
You're not trying it on.
Now, mind you, Pyrex was legitimately champion everything. Champion shorts.
And Polo Rugby when they closed down.
Yeah, unless if you got your hands on a rugby, God bless you. But literally it was champion hoodies, champion shorts. Maybe the socks were a better quality. I'm not sure. So like, $40 to $50 items.
Not
You're
even.
when you're not even when you're charging, God, I think they were charging $340 for shorts and $560 for hoodies.
For screen print.
Screen print. Pyrex 23 on the back, Norfolk, Virginia. I don't even know what that is down there. You know what I'm saying?
They
It was
learn.
so crazy. So honestly, I fell asleep during the interview, man. I just was I was tired. I was up early. I was out late last night. Halloween 2023 was tremendous. I actually DJ'd 2 parties.
Last night?
Damn.
Damn.
So we had a Rock Creek Social Club party early at Hill Prince.
Yep.
That was
Nightmare on 8th Street.
Nightmare on 8th Street. Yeah, me and Josh Sonic.
Okay.
So I played early for that, probably like 9:30 to close to 11. And then I was able to scoot on over to MGM in National Harbor.
Oh, damn.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm back.
That's a hell of a night.
Back with my guys, Wayne and Tony. I get there about 11:40. And my man Grizzly's
straight
playing,
on.
for the most part, yeah, straight on. My man Grizzly is opening things up, playing a little bit of older stuff, which was cool. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was an older crowd.
Yeah.
Man. So I'm like, okay, cool. It's older crowd. I can kind of get into it. I'm like 80 something BPMs. This woman is dressed like she's going to Carnival. So she says, yo, can you play some reggae? Of course, I'm like, no. All right, I just got to do it. Then one of my first and second songs I played ended up being Work by Rihanna. And then I just went on the crazy reggae set. The reggae set was so clean. My rhythms, I'm just in a good place with my reggae organization right now.
Crushing it.
Okay. Reggae into the Afro beats and into the Amapiano, and like we're rocking. You know what I'm saying? It's about 9:30. I mean, it's about 12:30 at this point. So the dance floor is now 100% full. But I also noticed that, they kind of want to move to something else. So I have a couple of records I can use to get in and out of reggae, stuff like that. Just into whatever I feel like getting into. get what did I hit? I hit Drake and Fetty right into Crew by Shy Glizzy, and at this point the whole room is rocking now, not just the dance floor.
And what's the room size there? Like, give me like, are you in a
So
a club or a bar or a lounge?
It's a lounge. It's called Felt Lounge.
That's
So
off to the left, not in the middle.
more than likely, I'm guessing. Yeah. There's no actual walls in the club. It's just
Like curtains.
curtains. Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the room now switches over every 6 minutes because you get that group of 5 white guys staying there for a conference, right? You'll get a table full of 22-year-olds. You'll get just everything. Everything is mixing in. You get all groups of people walking in here, right?
Do you have a lot of people that come there just to go to the clubs and the bar? Or do you have mostly like people from the casino? You think?
Oh, it's specific for the event. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? The casino people are just like, oh, this is a bonus.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So now, mind you, the last time up there, I said it was 12:30. I essentially rocked that entire room until 3 o'clock.
And what's the last call there?
I don't know.
think there is one.
I left before there was a last call.
I don't think there is one at the
Like
casino.
I was so quick to get out of there. I left my charger and I left my USB. I was trying to go. I mean, so what happened was these guys throw these parties in Maryland, which is smart because there is no last call. Like
Right.
you said, like the
At
party
the at the MGM specifically.
MGM. Yeah, there's not a clock in the place. I was
No.
specifically looking for a clock.
That's the only true like after hours, legal after hours.
Right. So people had there regardless. Now, mind you, it's already Halloween. So later,
sorry to cut you off. What's the percentage of people dressed up? Everybody?
I'd say 70%. It was a good amount.
Okay.
I don't dress up ever. But
I mean, you're the DJ. I'm dressed up as the DJ.
So the amount of people just keeps growing and growing because now people who were out in DC are like, oh, they're starting to come over, right? So you're starting to see club people, waitresses, servers, other DJs,
people
hosts,
getting off work,
everybody. So that 2:15 hour must have been
rocking.
Oh my God. Here come the basketball players. Here come the football players. Like everybody. I mean, this joint is full capacity. They get role play this, role play that. I'm like, yo, leave me alone. Don't talk to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get paid to play music, so
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Slide me some bread, and we would think about it.
It was incredible to see people show up in that capacity, that speed. I really, really enjoyed. I hadn't played for the trap in a long time. You know what I'm saying?
The streets love you.
The streets and I had not worked together on a function in a very long time.
You was missing the streets.
Oh yeah, I missed it.
You didn't realize how much you missed it till you got busy.
I sat in that joint about 1:30. I said, "Yeah, this is all me right here." And that's nothing against the open format gig. That's nothing against the you know what I'm saying anything else.
But it feels good to like
reconnect,
do your thing.
Yeah, just reconnect. I put this out here in such a place in DC for such a long time, and to know that I was a little rusty, maybe 2 or 3 records I didn't have that I had to download on the spot, but
that's all right.
Other than that, I was prepared. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't need them.
It was beautiful. Excuse me for yawning, people. I just so of course I'm still like out there. It's 3:30, 3:45,
and you're still playing.
No, the opening DJ showed back up. He was so high. He calls me. He's like, "Your Roman's still popping." I'm like, "Yo, yes, it's still popping. Come back. You can get back on as soon as you get back." I bet. So
hold on. He comes back at 3:30, and you bounce, and the party's still going.
Yes.
What time did they end up getting out of there? Do you even know?
I have no idea.
Wow.
I was so pressed to leave. That's why he called me this afternoon and was like, "Yo, I got your charger and your USB cord." He said, "You was trying to." I said, "Bro, it was 3:30, and the host is on
your second gig.
It's 3:30, and I worked at the shop.
Right.
It's 3:30, and the host on them, and I took Bella and like 3 of her friends trick or treated.
Wow.
So I'm just like, all right, I'm hurt,
Yeah,
right?
you
Like
fried.
I saw it. Then I'm you know, I don't know if you've been to MGM before,
Hmm.
but yeah, so like the front entrance where you actually check in, it's kind of like
Like where the main valet parking is.
yeah, right.
Yep.
So there's some seats right there.
Mm-hmm.
They kicked us out the seats because they were doing construction at like 4 o'clock in the morning. So now we have to wait outside because there's nowhere to sit.
And it's brick.
Break outside. So I'm just like, and that joint said 8 minutes. I said, oh my dog. All I know is I got in the car, and the next thing I know, we was on 16th Street. I had no idea what was going on in my life.
Long blank.
Man, listen.
You gotta get that Arc'teryx winter coat, buddy. Them shells is cool, but that winter coat is
I know. I had the shell on the day. The shell is peace, though. I ain't gonna
It's
hold you.
peace, but you gotta layer it up. That winter joint.
You know what? Honestly, I have nothing to do tomorrow, so I might pull up. I'm gonna go to the shop dumb early. I'm gonna see. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see what's up with the team down there.
Yeah.
And see what's good because it's time. It's
time.
You see me pull up in a winter coat, it's game over. Though. I ain't gonna hold you. It's game over.
You.
But you know, it was a wonderful Halloween, man. I don't know if you and your team dressed up or went out and did anything.
I didn't do anything, man. I actually worked yesterday, and when I got off work, I just came. Let me try to think what I did yesterday. I came home because Shorty went to her girl's house and went trick or treating with her girl and her good friend's daughter, and I just chilled at the crib, man. There's nothing for me out there, man.
Oh, there's nothing for any of us out there.
And especially like when everybody's wearing masks and everything, like I'm good. I'm good on that.
It was a little I don't want to say it was a little scary out there, but it's definitely like the torch has been passed. I find myself much more in a parental supervision.
Yeah.
Talking to parents. Oh, they're walking down the block. I'll catch up with you later.
No doubt. No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, especially if you with somebody, you got somebody else's kids, then you really got to be on top of it. Like
yeah, I didn't know I was gonna have somebody else's kids. That was crazy.
Yeah,
like I knew one. Bella got a homeboy, and he's cool. I knew he was gonna be there, but then it was like another homeboy showed up,
and no other parents.
And then he left, and then her homegirl shows up, and her homegirl just like leaves her mom, and then 2 other girls run up on her. So now there's 4 of them,
and no parents.
Just me.
Yeah, so that you gotta be on extra alert.
So I'm on super alert. You feel me? Like so.
And they all little girls too.
Well, 3 girls and 1 dude, man. It was tough. But what I will say is that I still think it's one of the best neighborhoods for trick or treating anywhere in DC.
Do you smack the buildings or you go house to house?
House to house.
Okay.
Because the strip is house to house.
Where you at?
Lamont Street.
Oh, you go straight down Lamont all the way.
Down, all the way.
Yeah.
All you got to, and mind you, these kids at the end of the night talking about, I'm tired, right?
And they row houses, so it's not even like they spread apart.
You start right there, Bus Depot, bam, straight down Lamont, go across, come straight up, wrap around, go. I mean, there's so many different little cuts and stuff that you can hit over there.
And was every house giving out candy, or was there like a bunch with lights off, nobody?
On Lamont Street, I would say it was probably 90%.
Oh, that's amazing.
I mean, I think they get an email a month ahead of time.
Was Lamont blocked off? Because I saw a lot of streets that were like blocked off.
Lamont's blocked off every year.
Oh yeah.
It was incredible to see my daughter and her friends try to pull the like, can we go by ourselves?
You're like, yeah, we're 20 feet away by yourself.
We're teenagers. I said, you guys are 11. You guys are nowhere near a teenager.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, do not play with me.
Even at 13,
you're still not going by yourself.
Jerome's going to be somewhere in the vicinity.
You're not going to be those kids. You know what I'm saying? Like you never want to be those kids because what happens is something happens and somebody runs over somebody's grandma or, whatever. No. You know what I mean? So peace to everybody out there. Hope you had a safe Halloween. DC seems to celebrate Halloween for at least 6 days. I DJ'd last Thursday
and they
Wednesday.
Dressed up.
Folks was dressed up on Wednesday, Thursday of last week. I love it, man. I love to see people that
in the spirit.
I rode a scooter from my neighborhood all the way from Columbia Heights through Adams Morgan, through DuPont to Georgetown on Saturday. And, it was like 80-something degrees outside.
Crazy.
I'd never seen that many people dressed up in DC at 3 o'clock on a Saturday. It was incredible.
Do you like examine all her candy and shit like that or no?
Nah,
I know some parents like
no.
Go through it all piece by piece.
I mean, I'm throwing half of it away when she goes to sleep anyway, so it doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? I pull up, so it's midday. You know what I'm saying? I pulled up on Sandlot, and as soon as I pull up on Sandlot, who's sitting in Sandlot smoking half of each cigarette, and then gets a new cigarette 7 minutes later?
Scooty.
Dave Chappelle.
Oh. The different local smoker.
The different local smoker.
So he was up there posted up when they weren't even open? Like he was just sitting on he was already open?
Scooty and them said, "Yeah, man, we're going to open from 1 to 6 on Saturday. Please pull up." So it'll be 84 degrees. It was probably one of the best. It was probably one of the top 5 Sandlot days all summer. Super cracking. And they ended up, and Dave Chappelle who's been in town for forever, was just there with his people chilling. He's walking around Georgetown. People are losing it. Oh my God, Dave Chappelle!
He always does that whenever he comes in town.
He does. Now,
was he with his kids and his wife, or his? Or like
he was with like his peoples. So like then he walks to the Four Seasons. Now what's crazy is the Four Seasons, as you know,
right across the street.
Right across the street. But Four Seasons is also where the basketball players stay.
Yep.
So you got Dave Chappelle going into the Four Seasons. You got all these basketball players walking out of the Four Seasons.
They definitely stopping to say what's up.
Oh yeah, it was just a huge sort of cultural moment, and the people outside were losing their stuff. What I told myself for November is that my number one priority in November is to, well, obviously outside of good health and all that, is to practice financial discipline, because I think that going into Christmas, and December is always heavy with Basel, and I got a bunch of traveling.
In what capacity? Like saving more? Like what?
I think I want to say being a bit smarter with my desires. Yeah, it's like I stopped past Maidan 2 or 3 times on the way home recently, and I'm just like, I just want to eat at Maidan. Like, I just want to do it. I'll pay $70, and it's just like, that's not really smart. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you ate at Maidan 3 times this week?
3 times in the month of November, because they brought the carrots back. You had the carrots?
Mm-hmm.
Carrots are crack.
The whole menu's fire.
It is, but like, do I really need to be eating out? Or when the old adage,
you can make those carrots at home.
That was I was about to say. The whole old adage is, we got food at home. Like, I really have food at home. You know what I'm saying? But the first time I was like, I hadn't been to Maidan in like a long time, and then it was like,
the first time you treat yourself, but the rest of the time you tricking.
I was wilding. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was wilding. I didn't need to be doing it. And they opened a new restaurant in the same alley as Maidan now too. So
same people.
Same people. It's like a tent. It's
I don't know about eating at a tent in the alley.
No. So the tent is actually inside a building.
Okay.
But you would never know once you enter the actual. It's a solid setup. But nevertheless, yeah, man. Financial discipline. I was able to cut a bunch of unnecessary bills and charges out of the way, which was good. And just sort of being smart with more bread, man. That's my main thing. I know it takes money to make money, but
you're not talking about spending that kind of money.
Nah, I think I can utilize more effort and more discipline overall to just reach my goal. I actually have not. I was asleep at 8 o'clock, so I'm going to turn on my fasting app. Okay, people, been trying to fast for approximately from 8 p.m. until noon every day.
Damn. Every day.
Every day.
So no breakfast.
No breakfast. I make breakfast for the bean. I know what she likes. But yeah, no breakfast.
And how many meals after you're done fasting? You can eat as much as you want?
As much as you want between the hours of 12 p.m. and 8 p.m.
So 8 hours, you get busy.
I would still say I'd still try to be smart. Yeah,
So
for
no
sure.
carbs.
Nah, I'm a carb guy. I love a good sandwich.
Yeah,
You
me
know what I
too.
mean?
I
I
love
love a
bread
good.
and rice.
You know where I ate at recently? You ever had al literati, or it's called Lateri?
Hey, let's hear it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Like top
Fire.
like
Fire.
top three sandwiches in the city, man. Like that
100%.
like that joint is like
Have you been to
made to order.
Stikowski's?
Went there last week as well. See, that's what I'm saying, man. And
Yeah.
and 3 Tatowski sandwiches,
You can,
$60. You
yo,
know what I'm saying?
one sandwich makes 3 sandwiches, dog.
It does.
You got to
It
get one
does.
sandwich and then 4 pieces of bread extra so you can make 3
You
sandwiches.
can break down. You can break
Because that
down.
joint is so big. Pause.
Bella and I had that recently though, and she just like passed out eating it. It was just too much. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
you can't even take a bite of that sandwich without pulling some of the cold cuts out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had to catch myself on that.
Yo,
I'm just saying.
no, I respect it.
Yeah, you got to pull some of the cold cuts out.
Yeah, Tatowski's has literally, if you're in DC, man, Georgetown's one of the best sandwiches you'll ever. Tatowski's,
P Street.
You know, just but then like again, like we've been DJing at Capo a lot late. So
Capo's solid too.
But they'll be like, yo, it's 2:30. If you want a hot sandwich, you got 5 minutes to order. If you want a cold sandwich, you got till 2:45 to order.
And they do that every weekend night?
That's the schedule. But I'm saying they're like, since you're DJing, they look out. You know what
I'm saying? But I could go in on a Friday night and get a sandwich at 2 a.m.?
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't know that.
Capo also very smartly opened up a taco spot right next to Capo.
Literally right next door.
And from what I can tell, I don't know the inside numbers, but them people's is doing all right.
That's crazy because it's a taco spot like on the next block over.
Where?
El Rey.
Yeah, but El Rey, El Rey.
I know. I'm just saying it's right there.
But the thing about Capo's taco spot is there's no place to sit down in there.
That's it.
The goal is to walk in there, grab you 6 tacos,
out.
and bounce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the best taco spot on that block on U Street is Taqueria Sachi.
I haven't been there.
It's right next to Service Bar. But again, it's a window. It's not meant to sit down.
Yeah.
Now I just DJed at the Square up in off K Street,
Mm-hmm.
And they have a sit down Taqueria Sachi. It's like a new food hall. You know what I'm saying? I did the opening for that, and so.
How are the tacos?
I'm only doing
from Arizona. You from Arizona, so
yeah. I mean, I'm only doing birria these days.
Oh, you like to dip? Isn't that what that is?
Yeah.
It come with the little au jus, whatever the fuck it
is.
is.
Yeah, consume, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
I'm trying to find a place that does Indian fry bread. The only place that I've had in the city is
what's Indian fry bread? Naan?
Similar, but like naan is obviously like Indian fry bread, whereas the Indian fry bread I'm referring to is like Native American,
I never even heard of
indigenous peoples. Oh, they have it at the National Indian Museum downtown. It's a gentrified version. It's not the banger. I would say I bring y'all some from Arizona, but I'm not going to do that because.
How come nobody has opened up a Native American restaurant?
I don't think the population here isn't. I don't want to say isn't significant, but maybe within the business community.
Yeah, but I mean the population. I mean, there's tons of restaurants that have cuisine from countries that is not heavily populated here that do good.
That's true, but I think I don't know. I think there's still a big issue with the quality of life on reservations. So I think once they get off the res, maybe just the concentration isn't as significant here in DC as it is in say Colorado, Arizona, Oklahoma, because they got an Indian reservation joint right by the crib.
In Arizona,
what?
Good food.
My mother and my brother would text me to this day and be like, "Guess where we're going?" I'm just like, "Yo, we're supposed to be family."
What is Native or Native American food like? Is it like Mexican food? Is it like
No, 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 no,
something
no,
I
no,
never
no.
had before?
Yeah, it's something you never have. It's like a dough. It's fried. There's
No, I'm saying, but just the food in general, not the bread, but like the food in general, like the cuisine
I'll be
itself.
honest with you. The only thing we really dabble in is the Indian fry bread. But I mean, we've been eating that for what am I? We've
What
been
do you
eating that for 35 years.
what do you eat it with? Just by itself as the bread, or does it come with like anything on
So
it?
you can get confectionery sugar is the big
So
um
it's like a funnel cake.
topping. Yes, very much similar.
Okay.
Confectionery sugar, but then you can, but like it's a solid piece of bread though. So that's the closest, but
So you
not
could make
spot
like a little
on.
sandwich with it.
100%. Then you
Okay.
get like, or you go for like like you said, the tomatoes, the cheese, the ground beef, et cetera, et cetera. There's so many ways you can go with it. But like I said, there's one by the crib. Oh man,
Yeah, I see it. They're putting honey on it.
yeah, yeah. The honey and confectionery sugar is the one.
Of course, it's fried and it got honey and sugar on it.
I'll be home on the 23rd, baby. December
Mm,
23rd. Let's go. Let's go upon landing. You feel me?
no doubt.
Um, with the almost teen queen being, you know what I'm saying? She's
Almost, but not really.
almost teen, but not really.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't
Almost
play.
for you, not for her to say.
Say it to me, and you'll have a problem. You feel
Yeah.
me? Episode 230 was the podcast was very dope, and the reason why I was bringing that up is a neighborhood staple. Some good friends of mine, restaurant in DC called La Tejana, which serves breakfast tacos.
That's on Mount Pleasant.
Mount Pleasant Road.
Oh, you got the plug there.
I do have the plug there. Just was awarded a Bib Gourmand.
It just was awarded.
Yeah.
What is a bib gourmand?
So a Bib Gourmand. Because I want to read it directly so that people understand.
It means when a ton of white people are standing outside your restaurant with a long ass line to get more food than you even have to offer.
They've been doing that. You should see me when I cut the line. It's ugly.
That joint, the line be so long. I'm like, I know they're gonna run out of food before they get all these people.
Well, they tell you that though. They tell you like, hey,
people still stand just in case.
Hey, just to let you know, we open at 7. We close at like 2. But there's a chance food's gonna be gone by 11:30. So
yeah, and people still show up.
Anna Maria Jaramillo, Gus May, and their team at La Tejana offered Tex-Mex breakfast tacos inspired by what the couple would eat in Jaramillo's home state of Texas. Michelin rewards the restaurant for its quick and delicious tacos, which are made with house-made flour tortillas in a variety of ways. The restaurant even partnered with another favorite local 250 Texas barbecue for their chopped brisket. The chopped brisket taco is crazy, and I'm trying to chill on red meat.
I don't like flour tortillas, so they already lost me. I like
no. Trust.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I'm gonna bring some around the way at some point. We'll do a Saturday meeting. Shout out to our guy Pierre. Pierre has his own taco on the menu at La Tejana. The Bib
how y'all plugged up with this family?
I know them through Pierre, honestly, and Peter from Peter Chang from No Kings.
This a young couple that owns it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're younger than me. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Probably between my age and Pierre's age.
Word.
Cool though. Like Tacoma Park.
Yo, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like, and she's originally from Texas, but my man Gus is Tacoma Park all day, every day. Like, hip hop dude.
Are they Latino?
She is. I think he's. I don't know what he is. You know what I'm saying? But he's cool. That's my guy, man.
No doubt.
They always look out. I'm belling over there. I'll take Bella before school now. Like, yo, let's get up early, grab some tacos.
Wow.
Before she gets on the bus, and they always look out, man. So, shout out to La Tejana for getting the Bib Gourmand. There are the Bib Gourmand basically is a Michelin designation signifying high quality food at a more affordable price. How does Michelin even define affordable? It means that a meal totals roughly $40 for a 2-course meal plus dessert or a glass of wine. Now, mind you, La Tejana is not $40. It's much cheaper. You can get, I think, each individual taco is like $6, but if you order, the more you order, the cheaper it is. So like 2 for 10. You know what I'm saying? So 2 for
Yeah.
11, 4 for 20, something
Yep.
like that. I always order like 8 because I'm just like, we're gonna reheat these joints, or we're gonna do whatever it takes. But the food is so good, man. Shout out to the homies. Knowing that is just tremendous. And Mount Pleasant, Columbia Heights is home to a lot of actually Bib Gourmand and Michelin star rated restaurants.
Yeah.
For what Mount Pleasant and Columbia Heights are.
a large population of Latino folks.
Absolutely, right? But I think, there's been there's a Filipino restaurant, and there's not that many Filipinos.
Purple Patch,
Banger, La Tejana, L are
what's
40
the pizza?
feet.
What's the pizza place called?
I forget. But La Tejana and L are 40 feet from each other, and they're
Same
both
block.
But they're 40 feet from each other.
No,
and
for
then
sure.
even
Like 3 doors down.
Yeah, and then Purple Patch is like
the next block over.
The next block over. You know what I'm saying? And if you're really keeping it real, it's not that far from L to Tip Cow.
At all. It's just right across. Tip Cow's fire.
Tip Cow's so fire.
So fire.
But just to have that great of food in a
such
10-minute walking distance, you don't get that. I mean, obviously New York you would get it because the whole city is small like that. But
but DC got a food scene, dog.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody says. DC got a really serious food scene.
I think the thing about it is you got to get away from the showy places. You got to get away from the.
Thank you. Get away from the Le Dip.
Never. We're never getting away.
Dip is official, dog.
Dip is the greatest.
That's trash.
You know what, though? I got to say, their prices have gone up, and they went up drastically.
Le Dip is trash, dog.
Like, how you going to go from a $14 burger to a $23 burger? Like,
is that how much the burger costs now?
It's crazy. I mean, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but the prices went up significantly. It wasn't even like you eased me into it. It's like you taking away the whole tip. Pause.
Nah, you can't do that. The tip don't got nothing to do with the price of the burger.
I'm just saying, like, what I was paying for a burger and a tip is now just the price of my whole burger.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say. And that's wild. It's reckless.
It's reckless.
I don't like Le Dip, man.
I gotta give it up to their burger.
Nah,
burger's great.
Good.
Have you had the burger at Four Seasons, a bourbon steak?
I don't do Four Seasons. That sounds pricey.
I mean, you talking about buying a $23 burger?
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. I went there once. And I never went back.
Did you say that's the lunch burger though, Eddie?
They have it. Well, yeah, they have a lunch special. It's like, I mean, I don't know if it's the same. When I used to live over there close to Georgetown, I would go there all the time, and it was like $20 for like a burger, fries, and a soft drink.
That's doable. I mean,
that's
if you're talking about for the whole meal,
and I'm talking about it's like
I'm not tipping.
It's a steakhouse burger. The burger at Le Dip right now is $24.
That's what I mean. I wasn't even lying, Rome. It used to be like $15.
Yes.
No. It used 24. It used to be a $14 burger.
Yeah, it was like 13, 14, or 15. It was like, it went up to 24.
I don't think it's that good either.
I wasn't even exaggerating. I under exaggerated.
Yeah, you said 23. It's $24.
Yeah.
Pre-tax.
That's crazy.
No tax, no tip. That's a $32, $34 burger.
Oh, no, you're wilding.
No,
I mean,
I'm not.
How much tip do you leave on a $30 check?
I mean, I leave
because you go get a soda, and
I do like $6. $6 is like $20-some.
Right,
20-some%.
20 floor plus a Coke is 30, plus 6, 7.
I'll give you all
you got $30-some.
A tip that I learned when I used to be a waiter.
$24. Oh my goodness.
That's what I'm on the website.
You just double the first number, and that's somewhere around 20%.
Yeah, you move the decimal point over 1 and multiply by 2.
Yep.
But have you seen now the tipping practice is getting so out of control?
It's out of control.
They're doing it at self-checkout now.
Fuck you.
They're doing So like if you go
asking you if you want to leave a tip for the fucking computer that you check yourself out at.
Yes.
That's crazy. Where is this happening?
Multiple a lot of places. No,
multiple places.
This isn't the first time hearing of it.
Yeah.
They're gonna start putting autograt on self-checkout. Then it's gonna be a wrap.
It's over after that.
I already don't pay for the bag. If they ask me, you want a bag? Zero.
I should stop paying for the bag. I
You
feel
fuck
bad.
that.
I feel
I
like
always
it's
hit
karma
zero.
that's gonna
The
come back.
5 cents. The 5
Yeah.
cents.
Yeah,
I just hit
think-
zero because I'm petty.
Dog,
Yeah, I get it.
Yo, everybody at the Giant in Columbia Heights, they don't even
Mhm.
offer that no more because folks is just straight up not paying that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they
Like,
take the bags away though? Because I've seen
nah,
grocery
it's-
stores that took the
I
bags
have
away.
two, but they're still right there because the hood is gonna do what the hood.
Because if you don't put the bags out, they're gonna walk away with the whole fucking shopping cart. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Yeah. What's up with y'all, man? Everybody good?
Chilling,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. What's the podcast? Episode 230. Our field attendant,
Plugged in Abdul.
Don't Charge Abdul, is now quote unquote hardwired. Pause. We
Yo.
are here. Obviously, fall arrived in Washington D.C. I want to say yesterday.
This morning.
Felt like winter today.
Was it today or yesterday? Either
Yo.
way, it's
Yesterday was
brick
cold
us.
too. It's
Yo, I got in the
colder
car
today.
I got in the car this morning and my shit said 37 degrees, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to make sure Bella and her mother had to make sure that her jacket lineup is consistent right now because I'm trying to tell her, like, yes, it might warm up to 51 degrees at 4:00, but waiting for the bus at.
Yeah, get that Arc'teryx, bro.
She has the raincoat now. I got
The problem with these damn kids is, and
they grow.
no outside. They don't want to wear a jacket.
Yeah.
Yo, it's like these little fuckers.
I didn't want to
allergic
wear. I didn't
it.
want to wear one when I was a kid either.
No, I did.
I did too. Like, I mean, I had fly jacket. Well, when I started buying jackets on my own, my mom would buy me the worst clothes ever. She just did not get it, dog. I feel one day we're going to talk about the plight of being an immigrant kid.
You don't have to talk about it. Turn around.
But
you got the sickness, bro.
No, but I meant talking about it when you're living at home and your parents have to, you know what I'm saying, support you and buy you everything you need. Like, it was literally, they were like, yo, we're gonna buy you one pair of sneakers for the whole year.
I was lucky, man.
And
My
I gotta turn that around and be like, you know what, that plan kind of backfired because I still needed to look fly. Now you're having a kid looking towards illegal means to get money. So, you know, a lot of different things happen. One day I might have to write a book about this.
But see, the thing about it is the part that's frustrating in 2023 about the kids not wearing jackets is we're not buying them whack jackets, right? Like, if you just want to
buy fly shit.
Well, what I'm saying is you can get them a $30 Uniqlo that looks like an $800 engineer garments coat.
Yeah.
You can get them a banger, like, particularly us, we have resources, we know people, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
So for you to not wear a jacket at the bus stop because your homies only want to, like, they only want to wear hoodies. They only want to wear hoodies.
So make them start wearing thermals. And be like, you don't have to wear a jacket. Put your long john pants on and put your long john top on. And let's go.
That's something. I don't even
wild,
understand what their reasoning is.
There is none.
They want hands free. They don't want to take it off and worry about it.
It's so dumb. These kids do everything backwards. There's little kids who wore hoodies in 97-degree weather.
Yeah.
All summer long.
Might be trying to be defiant too. So just tell them, you don't have to bring your jacket today. You know what? Don't bring it. As soon as you say don't bring it, they're gonna want to bring it.
The problem is that when they get sick, then I have to fucking end up suffering along with them.
For sure.
And that's the worst thing about it. No, outside of them just being sick, now I got, they're not going to school. So now the shit that you had planned for the whole day is now gone away because you can't leave the house. Somebody has to be with them.
Yeah.
Real quick, we haven't said it yet. It's still free. It's still peace in the Middle East, free Palestine, Sudan.
Yes, Congo.
Congo is going down real ugly in Sudan and Congo. Free Palestine, peace in the Middle East. Free Uganda, free Congo.
Stop killing innocent people, man.
I saw
all
one
across
other
the board.
I saw one other country I can't remember right now. But yes, this weather just shook up things very quickly. And I never thought that my child would be the one who all of a sudden didn't want to wear coats. I never, because I just was like, she has common sense. But then you see the friend influence, you know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, yo, what are you doing? Like, It's not even like it's like put it on, zip it up. Like I promise you, because like you're right. Once you get sick, it's not gonna be Ferris Bueller's Day Off when you're sick.
Right.
Like you're gonna be working, reading, no TV, no iPad, no Apple Watch, none of that.
Nah, you in bed, you sick.
Yeah.
Be sick, player.
Yeah.
Force yourself to go
You
to
want to do
sleep.
something? Do schoolwork. That's it. Or go back to lay your ass down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. You know what I mean?
I used to be good at forcing myself to go to sleep. It takes a certain skill.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
What's the podcast? Episode 230. Obviously, we spoke about the Halloween effect. Abdul, did that how was Halloween for you? I know. So if you are not familiar with Abdul, he has a tradition Halloween with his children where they dress up and just they win an award yearly. It's very anticipated. His wife threw some salt in last year's game, but I'm not sure if he was.
I think that's a wrap, isn't it?
It's a wrap.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I saw the post.
Yeah, the
story
tradition
was
has been deaded.
Well, they can pick what they want to be. Before
They
you,
do.
you were
Their costumes. Their costumes are terrible.
That's all right. But their friends know who their costume is. They didn't know who Prodigy and Havoc were.
I don't care.
Yeah, I know. Ghostface.
Yeah. No. I used to be able to dress my kids up when they were younger, outside of Halloween and on Halloween, and my wife put a dent in that tradition a couple of years back when I dressed them up as the Clips, as Malice and Pusha T.
There's no business like snow business.
She was like, "This is it."
Push reposted.
Push did repost it, and she deaded it. She said, "This is your last year doing these dumb outfits."
You had
on
like
my,
a 5-year run.
I had a good little run, man. I think I started in 2014 when my daughter was 2 years old, my eldest, and I dressed her up as Mars Blackman, Spike Lee's character from the Michael Jordan commercials. I had the hat, the Brooklyn hat, the chain that said Mars on it.
Do you still have all that?
Somewhere.
You got all that time capsule?
I think so. Oh, well, I didn't save it, but it should be somewhere around here. And I had some original shorts, Nike Air Jordan shorts, because I got to say that because they were part of Nike back then. I had those from 1991, and I forget what sneakers. I think Jordan 3s on. Yeah, Jordan 3s. And then in 2015, I dressed her up as the Wu-Tang album cover from 36 Chambers with the sock over the face, the stocking and
ninja suit,
the black outfit on with the yellow W on the chest. And that one was that's probably one of my favorite ones. Actually, no, I'm lying. There were other ones.
My favorite one is the Biggie and Puff.
Biggie and Puff was dope.
Nadia killed
it with the little baby Coochie sweater on and Timberlands on and the Jesus piece, the Versace glasses.
Killed it
with the Kango. Yeah, that shit was hard.
That's a fit. That don't even gotta be Halloween.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not even a costume. She was fly.
That shit was fire. She killed it. And then, but the year before that, when Nadia was about a year and like a couple of months old, I dressed them up as Will Smith and cousin Carlton.
Yeah, Will Smith and Carlton Banks.
Yeah, and Carlton Banks, and Will was dressed in my eldest was Will, and she had on the same outfit that Will had on in the credits leading up to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And then after that, I think I did Mobb Deep from the Shook Ones Part 2 video with the Hennessy jerseys on.
Also, did you say your mom made that and she didn't even know what she was making?
No, my mom did not make it.
She had I thought you said your mom was.
I think I was joking.
Tailoring the shirts or something.
It sounded various.
No. She didn't make them. She did tailor.
She was like fitting them to her.
Yes.
And you were like, if she knew what Hennessy was, she would never do this.
She would never do it. You're absolutely right. I thought you meant that my mom actually stitched the Hennessy on the jerseys. Yeah, no, they were real jerseys I bought in adult sizes that I bought the smallest size I could, but my daughters were little babies at the time, so I had to
You
get
ironed
them
on the Hennessy
altered.
on it.
I had to get them altered, and my mom did the alteration. She clearly did not, and it said Queensbridge on the back. They were the real jerseys, kind of, but
I mean,
that one is probably one of my favorites.
yeah.
And then after
Crisscross.
that, Crisscross was after that, which they kind of nailed that one as well. And then it was the Pusha T and Malice, the clips, which was it was actually the cover of a Mass Appeal magazine that they did in 2006. That's where I got the inspiration for that.
It was a rap after that.
That outfit, yeah.
No business like snow business.
Yep.
Episode 230. What's a podcast? I don't know if you guys saw the Jay-Z interview.
No, or is it the whole thing's up? Part one and part two.
It's on YouTube now. You can just watch the whole thing.
I'm gonna check it out.
Really, really solid interview, man. They got Gayle King. She asked about cutting his hair. He's like, "Yo, I'm on the way to cutting my hair."
He said, "My family won't let me."
Family won't let me. He goes into East, and his one daughter sold him out. The other daughter started crying. Like he's like, "I'm preparing them. I'm preparing them."
She was like, "This part of your identity now. You can't cut it."
But the best part about
his identity did not start 3 years ago.
No, wait, for his daughters, it did.
To a 12-year-old.
I know. You're absolutely right.
I think the ill part is that the internet net was going crazy with rumors though. They feel
about his hair.
Well, when he cuts his hair, because when he records, he doesn't cut his hair.
Okay.
They said when he cuts his hair when he's done.
Yeah.
Done recording it.
I don't know if I believe that because when Jay-Z had a Caesar, his shit was crispy every day.
Well, no,
that was 30 years ago.
That's part of the interview.
Is it still gonna be crispy?
She's like, yo, what's your favorite looks? And then he goes into it. He's like, yo, no, the Caesar. He's like, the dark Caesar is the New York City money cut. So he's like, I think he even said something about, I don't cut my hair when I'm recording or something like that. And the internet was just on fire with rumors that if he cuts his hair, that means a new Hove album or a new something is on the way. Which I think. Go ahead.
No, I'll go ahead. Finish the album talk.
I was going to say, I think that at 53 going on 54.
How old is he? 53, right?
53 going on 54. I just don't know what else Jay needs to say at this point. I get that there seems to be a hole in the space. And there are a ton of 52, 53, 54-year-old rappers. Wu-Tang seems to be doing very well.
But they're not Hove though.
Correct.
You know?
Nas just hit 50 and he's at the top of his game.
Nas is amazing.
And it's age appropriate music too. Like
he's not the best to ever do it.
The best to ever do it.
No, he's not.
Best is subjective.
Yeah, it's subjective.
Non-subjective.
But Nas is great.
I mean,
my only issue,
one of the best for sure.
I am wondering because there's a lot of times if you grow your hair out and then you cut it, you might not have that same crispy line, or you might have bald spots in there that you did not even know about.
I mean, he got that bag, bro.
Yeah, but Hove is not gonna go get implants at 53 years old.
You'll never know it.
I think the safest route at this point is to just keep it.
Has he been walking around without a hat on though? He seems to wear a lot of hats now.
Yeah, I mean, there's pictures of him without a hat on.
Yeah, when he's like suited up and like formal, like when you see him in a suit or like wherever he's going with his girl, he got no hat on.
I mean, he's nailed the look though. It's not like it looks bad on him. He looks like great with that haircut.
I mean, I feel like locks look good if they're natural, you know.
We'll see. You know,
are you questioning the naturality of
no? But no. But he has like they're like natural locks. They're not like perfectly. He doesn't have like
Yeah.
They're like
they're not curated.
Nah, there not curated. He just let his shit do what it do.
Hey man, dude said naturality and curated locks in the same 1 minute space, bro. Like, come on, G.
But I mean, listen, your hairline it's gonna go away at some point. My shit is fading out a little bit, you know, kind of.
My hair hasn't. I don't have one gray hair, and my shit's not bad.
I was talking to Premium Pete today, Dog, I was talking to Premium Pete today, and he was like, "What's up with your boy, your co-host Eddie?" I was like, "Yeah, he's good." He's like, and Jerome Baker, and I was like, "Yeah, he's good." He's like, Eddie still has the crispy hairline. He's like, "How old is that kid?"
That's the first thing. That's the first thing he said when I met him. He was like, "Damn, you got serious hairline."
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, he's still curious
My
about it.
shit,
Up to
yo,
this
my
day.
shit is like,
Yeah,
You're in a
your shit
peace.
is
You're,
on
you're in a
point.
good place. You're in
yeah,
a peaceful
and I'm
place.
40,
You
and
know,
I'm
it comes-
47.
It comes from your mother's side of the family, so I'm guessing her dad or her brothers are all official. No
Yeah,
baldness.
but push back though. They're receding.
At what age did the receding start though? Because it could have been a lot later in
I don't.
life.
All my grandparents died before I was 12.
Okay.
So I don't really know. But my uncle, I would say he's always kind of had like a receding hairline. He's never had his shit like low. It's always been like a little bit. But I've always I never like I don't even have one. My whole beard is white, but on the top of my head, I don't even have one gray hair.
Yeah, I actually don't have many
Yeah.
grays on my head.
Just right
But
here.
just on my
Same.
I mean my beard and stuff. I got the grays coming in. The
Yeah,
grays are
the
there.
beard-
They're not even
beard-
coming in, but
The beard.
But
is
you
crazy.
feel like your hairline's pushed back?
for sure, like the
Oh, wow.
edges. Yeah.
We're not going to ask Rome.
Oh, it's been a wrap. It's been a wrap. You know what I mean?
At what age did you were like, yo? What was the
Uh,
last year you had great hair?
Like, when's the last time you had like a shape
I was
up, like an
probably
even Steven, like
probably
a
like
Crispy joint.
22,
Dominican.
maybe.
like straight
22.
up, like when you graduation
graduated
after you walk
college.
this around.
Oh no, like 20.
So sophomore,
Okay.
junior year,
Yeah,
college.
sophomore. It just was
started-
like
Your shit was
Bald-
crispy.
it was,
What's
it
so
was
crazy?
like
Your brother did not. He doesn't have that problem.
he's not. It's not all there. He still.
Does he
has
still have?
locks.
He still has locks, or he cut?
Nah,
He
he cut his
Oh, he
locks,
did?
yeah,
Okay.
but, yeah.
Did that affect? Did his locks affect his hair? Like
No, he's still in a good place.
he didn't have
for the
bald
most part.
spots or patches or nothing like that?
No. My father still has what's left of his hair, his
Wow.
receding, but he still has.
He still has a full head
So
of hair.
at 20, 21 years old was the last time your shit was like
So how about
Solid.
your grandpa on your mom's side for just to test Abdul's theory?
I
I don't know if I
remember-
buy into that, but maybe.
No,
I don't know.
It's not my
no,
theory,
I
but
feel
No, I'm
like-
saying,
I feel like-
I mean, you talked about it.
yeah.
I feel like my mother's father had a full head of hair for as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
Oh damn. That goes to
know
my
what I'm saying?
theory.
And your mom's dad, Abdul, your grandpa on your mom's side?
I never
met
met
him.
him, and
Never
I don't
seen
think there's
pictures?
any pictures or anything like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? We will
Leave in the comments what
leave
the
in the
real
comments. Yeah, what it is. Because
What it is.
If you're a doctor and you know,
yeah, Imran. I know Imran's gonna have something to say about
Imran
this.
might be a doctor. And
Emron might have a receding hairline. He may know the answers.
I think he has a
firsthand.
baldy actually.
He may
Yeah.
know the answers firsthand. Let us know.
Jay
Emron.
Ringo, the guy
Let us-
knows
Yeah,
everything.
Imran.
We dropping his handle and everything.
It's getting real. Imran, defend your crown. What's the podcast episode 230? Obviously, with the changing of the weather, kind of changes the outside activities as well. We're looking at. I guess I saw two things that were not alarming, but just sort of like we're in this season. I saw one store already doing Christmas music, completely skipped Thanksgiving, and I saw another store already announcing their Black Friday sales.
Isn't Black Friday this Friday?
No, Black
it's
Friday is
Friday.
Thanksgiving Friday.
It's
I don't know.
Thanksgiving Friday.
I've never been Black Friday shopping in my life, bro. I've never been to a Black Friday sale.
I have.
I don't really feel like
I went and got a TV at
I
Best
feel
Buy.
like everything I need, like thank God, everything I need. I know somebody who has a plug on it.
I mean that's
Eddie,
a very
ladies and gentlemen.
that's a very one of one type situation.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I'm saying I feel like y'all have the same situation. If there's something you really want, you
But
want
when
to know
you
somebody
live,
where
if
you
you
plug.
live in Northwest Arkansas, that's not the case, right?
But
So-
Black Friday be off the chain here.
It was kind of off the chain for me back in the day, like 20 years ago. I
never
think I went and
went
got
in
a
my
digital
life.
camera or something like that. But I walked right up to Best Buy. The line was long as shit, and it was
Cut the line.
I just cut the line and walked right in. I must have been like the second person to go in. I
You gotta wear
literally
that
just
royal blue polo.
bogarted.
You gotta wear that
walked in.
royal blue polo to keep it moving.
Just walk right in. And I think
well, you
I
know,
was just getting home from Dream or something like that. And I was like, yo, let me
You
just
needed
go.
that. I needed that 2
Yeah.
megapixel digital point and shoot.
Yeah.
but one
Canon.
of the, I think one of the, I guess, principles of Black Friday was the discount was supposed to be like nothing you ever saw before, right? And was supposed to be these surplus in products. But I don't know if they do the surplus anymore.
I don't think they do.
Because people aren't really copping TVs like that. Like you don't need a TV every year,
Well,
right?
and there's
And
like
also,
Cyber Monday.
right? Which
Yeah.
is
So
Monday
the internet
after.
kind of ruined a lot of these sales,
Yes,
to be
it
honest.
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Because you
think
used to have to be there in person in order to go. And then the internet made things more and more convenient. And now they were just like, yo, we'll add another step to this. Another layer is you don't even need to go to the store anymore.
No, we'll
You
ship
can
it.
literally get the same sale from your laptop
Yeah.
or from your phone.
Facts.
So I think all of those things changed. But damn, I was about to say something. I just lost my train of thought. But yeah, Black Friday was a good moment in time, though.
But I feel like
did
Black
enjoy it.
Friday is like only like electronic. Like I don't know any other store besides like Best Buy anybody has ever gone to for Black Friday. Like, are you going to like
Target.
Are you doing the Target run for Black Friday? Like, what do
I
you need from
didn't.
Target?
I didn't. But my friends who live in Jamaica, when they would come up Black Friday,
But it's
for
still for
Thanksgiving,
electronics, right? Like they still want to get.
they were going for
No?
everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would think that the only thing worthwhile, in my opinion, these days, if you truly can find a discounted PS5, or if you're in the like already looking for certain specific things. Other than that, you're kind of just wasting your time. Like you don't need a
Yeah.
new microwave, you don't
Yeah.
need a new iron, you
TVs are
don't
already
need.
cheap.
Yeah, TVs are already cheap. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just like I think it's lost the allure. The Cyber Monday thing is cool too, but I also like to see how it reflects in like clothing as well though. Like you'll go to like the Carhartt website and it'll be like crazy
Oh
60
yeah.
to 80% off. But
I mean, think about Commonwealth's crazy sales when they had the bins and it would be like a 80% off bin, 70% off bin. Like all of those things. That's a significant discount
Yeah.
for some fly shit.
I
You know
feel
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I still bang with those type of sales, man. I'll be honest. Like when you start talking about anything over 60%, even if it's something that I don't need,
that should have just had
I'll
you
make it
buying
a
shit.
reason to need it.
Yeah. That goes back to what Jerome was talking about earlier. Taking control of his frivolous spending.
Oh yeah. I'm
reeling it
I
in, reeling it
just
in.
I have a discipline for the next 2 months. You know what I'm
Me
saying?
too. Me too. Let's do that discipline together.
Financial discipline, physical discipline of just being like, all right, let's just be smart about it. But see, it's also like it's the end of the year. So I feel like if you can master discipline at the end of the year, it's even better because the opportunities for the shopping are going to be there. The end of the year dinners, hopefully, are going to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like the team dinner for this, the team dinner for that. So yes, we're just going to look to improve and go into 24 in our best, best shape physically and financially.
No
Did
doubt.
you all talk about the party at Commonwealth last week or no?
Nah.
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. Well, are we gonna talk? I don't know. There was a sneaker party there for
It was cool.
Okay.
Did you DJ or pay DJ?
Pay DJ. Pay crushed it. Pay
Yeah.
crushed it. It was cool. It was, it was cool.
So the sneakers are already out or no? Not yet.
Sneakers are out now. They're actually available on the website and on and store.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What model Adidas is it?
The race walk. I'm not 100% sure.
It's an old like Adidas original
Yeah,
silhouette, right?
it's there's function behind the shoe. So I mean, I believe they're extremely comfortable. Haven't worn mine just yet. But I plan to in the next few days. You know what I'm saying?
Them joints are gonna be on the next flight to Arizona.
On
Kellen's foot.
I do tend to get things out to the west, southwest. Shout out to I got a pair of the airships.
Bonnier.
Comfortable.
Oh right.
Yes.
Have you been wearing? I heard they stiff.
I actually
Like
got
ships,
actually
period.
Actually, ship
those
those to the Southwest.
those are shipped to the Southwest. Yeah,
So we
those
get
are in
feedback on those.
yeah.
Those are getting skated in next week.
Kellen will, yeah, he'll skate to Target.
We
in
still
those.
need to get Kellen on the pod one of
He,
these
you know,
episodes.
I think his free time is going to be much better now because the World Series is not looking good for us right now. I think we're down 3-1. It's the top of the 8th right now. We're down 3-1 in the lead in the game and the series. We're down 3-1.
So this one be
Oh,
rough.
so if y'all lose this one, it's over.
It's over. Yeah,
Got it.
It's pretty much
Who
over.
they playing?
Texas. So
Got it.
we should have won the first game, and then we won the second game.
Are they
but
playing at home tonight?
Yes.
Oh, they're gonna go out at home.
It's looking like it.
I mean, bottom of the 8th, 3-1.
It's top 8, 3-1. It's not looking good. It's
Mm.
basketball season. That's
Yeah.
all I can tell you.
Football too.
Football, we're absolutely atrocious
This year?
Yeah, we're terrible. So sports are a wrap for us. But we got the Suns, so that'll be a good look.
You got KD now, huh?
Got KD, Brad Beal, Devin Booker. So
Oh, you got a squad.
So at this point, we're gonna say, what is Abdul watching?
Man, I finished all 6 seasons of The Soprano actually a couple of days ago. I was about to say last night, but a couple of days ago.
Is that not the best show ever?
What a great show.
Right?
What a great show. And I was so happy to see season 6. I was expecting episodes to stop at 13 like all the other seasons prior to that. But no, there were 21 episodes. So right when I thought I was coming up on the finale, I looked at it.
10
There
more
was
to
like
go.
another like
A whole
12
season.
more left. So I was like, oh shit, all right. But what an amazing show, man. And it's how old do you think Tony Soprano was supposed to be in that show?
In his 40s.
Didn't he seem like a lot older?
Mid-50s.
No, he was like supposed to be like 45 or 46.
No way. Because how old were the kids?
Well, he just got married. He's Italian, got married early, and had kids.
Nah.
He died. I mean, James Gandolfini died at the age of 51. I looked all of this up in 2013, and the show ended in 2006.
Okay.
But so technically, he was actually younger than the age he was even playing.
So I looked it up. It said he was supposed to be Tony Soprano was 39 or 40 at the start of Sopranos and 47 at the end of
47.
So
yeah, 46,
our age.
47. Yeah. But my whole time in my brain, it was just I just thought he was supposed to be in his mid 50s or something like that. And look up Johnny Sack's age that he's supposed to be in that show, and it'll blow you away because he looks like an old. You would think he was supposed to be a really old man, but he was like supposed to be 51 or something like that. But what an amazing show. I think I've decided that The Wire, if I got to pick one out of the two, I'm going to pick The Wire.
Yeah, I mean, it's different, but
it's subjective.
I would say they're both equally as good, but just two totally different.
Yeah, but if I got to pick one show, I'm going to pick The Wire. But
I don't
listen,
know, man.
So I got done with that, and last night I started the new season of Billions on Showtime, and I'm very disappointed with this season. I got to be honest. It's the series. It's the last season of the series, and yeah, I'm not really happy with it, but I'm just gonna watch it just because at this point, why not? You know what I mean? I'm already committed to.
I mean, you've watched every other season.
I've watched every season of it, so I might as well just finish this up. And but yeah, the writing looks like it's changed. The acting looks a little bit exaggerated. I don't like this fucking Michael Prince character who's on the show. He's a Bama dude, is a herb. I just don't like it. Like, I'm sick of it.
Do you think that all the shit that's going on in LA is going to affect all your shows in the next year?
Well, I think it's over now, right? The writing strike is over. I think there's still an actors strike.
Yeah, there's still an actors strike, but the writing strike is over. Yeah.
So
yeah,
I think
That's been
What
going
a-
on for how long has it been going on for now?
well,
minute.
I don't know, but the writing strike just ended like about a month ago. So I
Right.
think what they were saying was this is a good place for negotiations to be completed for the actors, since the writers one just got completed.
Yeah.
So we could see that coming, um, that ending pretty
'Cause
soon.
I've
But
been waiting for all my shows to come back on, and none of them coming back on.
so the writers, but I think the writers are already back at work. Like that's already, preparations for the shows are already starting. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm looking forward to new shows as well. I'm gonna
Yeah.
finish Billions, and then I'm gonna go to the morning show on Apple Plus, and finish watching that. They have a new season as well.
There it is. Abdul's choice picks for TV this week.
New music.
New music. I me. I don't listen to nothing new. I got a new DJ mix coming out
That's new music.
the week of Thanksgiving. New mix coming out, and I've got I actually have to get the track listing done by Friday, and then New York. I'm going to New York that week as well.
What week is that?
The week of Thanksgiving, I got to go to New York, like the Tuesday. So, quick show. Oh, we didn't talk about Sunday. This past Sunday, Dream D and I made the trip down to Hampton, Virginia.
Is Dream D Hampton alumni as well?
He's from the area.
Okay,
From
he's from
757. Yeah, he's from Norfolk. Man, just so I missed the Hampton homecoming, which they said was the best homecoming in 15 years. Got down there Sunday, got down there early, went to the school. I had some choice words for the school.
Saw that.
The bookstore was not open.
I saw that. Yeah.
Sunday morning, which makes no sense.
What
right?
time is it supposed to be open?
So they're normally not open at all on Sundays, which again makes no sense.
Homecoming?
So for homecoming, they're like, we open at 12. I'm like, it doesn't make any sense because people are on the road by 9. They got to drive back to New Jersey, Florida, whatever.
Wherever. They out.
The bookstore should have been open at 8 o'clock Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Right? It's been open at 8 o'clock Sunday morning. And truthfully, if you open Sunday morning, you should offer like a discount because that's when you just want to get all the merch out of there. Like whatever hasn't sold, you just want to get it out of there.
Yeah.
So, they
should offer a discount on homecoming anyways.
They should, but what I'm just saying is now you have all the extra stuff that you've ordered over the course of years. And you should, right?
You're not open.
Bro, we got there at 11. They were not open until 12. My gig started at 12. So after we were done, Dream D and I motivated back to the bookstore. Then he went to Waffle House. I went to Hooters because I wanted some chicken wings, and then we just took a nice and easy drive back to DC. Hit some traffic.
Monday. On Sunday.
No, this is Sunday. Hit some traffic.
What you cop at the bookstore?
Stuff for my mom. My mom is obviously a Hampton alumni. My mother also went to Hampton Institute, not Hampton University. So she doesn't want anything that says Hampton University.
She went when it was Hampton Institute.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
She will tell you that. She's very proud of that, which I am.
As she should be.
Right, yeah. But they don't make anymore. They don't make as much merch anymore for the institute.
She looked for it online.
That's what I had to direct her to. So it was a solid weekend though, man. Dream D, shout out to my guy. We made the trip down. We had a good.
Yeah, I see a bunch of Hampton Institute stuff on online, bro.
Yeah. So I mean, she has some stuff that she's just very. I'm like, hey, I get it. You know what I'm saying? And I like to see the Hampton stuff is made by Champion. You know what I'm saying? We want to see some fire. You know what I mean? We want to see some good things. So, but yeah, shout out to everybody at Hampton University. It is the premier African American HBCU experience in
the
life.
world.
In the world. Somebody tried to tell me that A&T was right there. I said, I don't even know where A&T is, bro. Get out of here. Like,
oh my God.
Anyhow, what's the podcast? Episode 230.
I think it's A&T's homecoming this weekend, right?
Yeah, it is. It's like so shout out to them if you go down there, have a good time, be safe. Shout out to my guy, I was available, #SheWereEddie.
Peace, fellas.
My man, Don't Charge Abdul, the field reporter.
Field reporting live from the field.
I'm
From the
Jerome
Kennedy
Bacon.
Centers.
Jerome Bacon the third. If you're in DC this weekend, Friday ESL, Saturday I'm doing the CL.
This Friday's ESL.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm coming through. I like
ESL to CL.
I like the vibe in there.
Yeah.
CL 2-year anniversary, Saturday 3 to 8. I'm
Wait,
happy.
CL on the rooftop?
The rooftop, yep.
Rooftop,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Got that call. It's beautiful.
What who's playing with you at 18th Street Lounge?
I'm on the
Matthias?
bottom. I'm on the bottom floor. Jamil's on the top floor.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
So it's gonna be a
no house
banger.
music no more. Because didn't Tom B used to do the upstairs?
When Rock Creek has now negotiated, when we do the building,
Just
we
that
do
night.
both floors.
Yeah. You try to pull up, Eddie?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's step outside.
And then Sunday, Looking Glass Lounge, which is going to close very soon. Excuse me.
Oh, it's closing.
Yeah.
Like for good, not for renovations, for good.
For good. They raised the rent on them.
That's how they do.
My man Pay from Legacy is turning 30, and so he's having a big 30 birthday bash.
Is he DJing as well?
It doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
He seems to want the upstairs to be sort of cracking, but you guys have been downstairs at Looking Glass?
I don't even know where Looking Glass is.
It's on Georgia Avenue, right
Georgia.
there, Georgia and New Hampshire, almost.
You know
like
where
right there
the Manny and Olga's on Georgia is?
Yes.
It's right there.
Okay.
There's like a string of little spaces right there.
All right.
But they got it downstairs and a little patio outside.
Yep.
It's kind of fly. I'm trying to get them to set up some stuff downstairs and just let me play 90s rap all night. It'll be fantastic. So if you're in DC on a Sunday and want to hear Brand Nubian pull up on me, it'll be fantastic.
All right.
Do remember to rate, subscribe, and comment. And we'll be back next week. Peace.
Peace.